Is this the worst game ever?
I'm asking you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have played the Smeagol game, and I am still alive to talk about how stupid it is. Going from Zelda into this was like getting thrown out of the window of a 5-star hotel and falling directly...
Okay, wait, was that... Hold on. Yeah, it hides it when I tab out. Okay, I see. So, what if I...
to a sewer where I now sleep on a pile of rats. Sometimes there are funny bad games like Redfall and Sonic Forces, and then there are sad bad games like Forspoken and Pokemon Scarlet. The Gollum game is a sad bad game.
It's a sad bad game?
It makes you increasingly sad the more you play it.
What?
In this game, you play as the weakest, most pathetic character from the entire Lord of the Rings universe, Smeagol.
What is that thing?
What is he?
Not a goblin. Too ugly for either of them.
A withering, shambling corpse of a creature just barely clinging to life. The whole intro of the game is Smeagol trying to catch a little beetle.
Why would they make... Who is this game for? Who is this game for? Who would play? Who wanted this? Who asked for this? What? I don't understand.
Who you are playing as is weaker and more stupid than a beetle because he is so dumb and incompetent at catching a beetle like a fucking dumbass. Smeagol actually gets captured by orcs and turned into a slave. So the premise of this game is you play as a starving little gremlin that can't even catch a beetle doing slave labor for orcs in hell where everyone is coughing and dying and nobody likes you because you're a little slimy rat bastard and everyone hits you and calls you names the whole game.
Why don't you find some place to go die? Yes, precious.
Who wanted this? Who wanted to play as this creature?
Just at the idea level. This has to be the least fun idea for a game.
New objective, go back to your cave. New objective, find something to eat. New objective, take your slave tag. New objective, go to sleep. New objective, follow the frail man. New objective, wait in the line of slaves.
What the hell?
Yes! I love this part. New objective, step forward. New objective, return to your cell in the barracks and end the day at the window.
Compare Gollum game to Balan Wonderworld Land. In that game, the music is very upbeat. The levels incorporate multiple colors even. There are power-ups. They're not good, but they do slightly power you up sometimes. And of course, the dancing sequences. It doesn't make you happy playing Balan Wonderland, but that is the mood they were going for. The Smeagol game is depressing.
New objective and Smeagol suffering? Look at that, and Smeagol suffering.
Depressing.
What the fuck? New objective, kill yourself?
You are surrounded
what the
by
hell?
suffering and pain, and there is no hope of redemption or escape. You wake up, do your slave chores, go into the sweltering mines and collect tags from the dead slaves that died of exhaustion, and then waddle back to your cell, and then it fades to black and says, the next day in Comic Sans.
No way.
The graphics are the graphics. This is what Smeagol is like. I've seen him before. In real life, he doesn't look like this.
No, he does not.
This graphics looks like a orc's dick. Remember Shadow of Mordor? In that game, the orcs are like...
What?
That was funny. This game is not funny. This game is sad. I want to go back to when it was funny, like when they said, here is the greatest line of dialogue from the Smeagol game. Okay, here we go. That was it. The gameplay of Smeagol is climbing
and jumping,
shitty stealth sections, and a bunch of trailing missions. Gotta have those. There was one stealth part where I got caught by the orcs, which is an immediate game over. But then it kept spawning me into the same spot, so I just kept getting caught in an infinite loop.
He's one of Father's rats. Kill him.
No, I'm Smeagol. Alright, let's go. What? It just spawned me back in there. Come on now. What if I say, like, what if I go... I'm stuck here. I'm gonna hide behind that little thing. This.
Eventually, I did break free from the orc loop and decided that I wanted to jump on this guy's head and strangle him.
One of Father's rats. Kill him.
Oh my god.
There was one part where I stole a potion from the famous Lord of the Rings character Candleman, and then
Hi,
many
Aoife. Oh
years
my god, I
passed
had
until
a scary afternoon. There was a kidnapping in my village. It's okay, his mom woke him up, hee.
Smeagol sold the potion
Very
to a
funny.
random orc for a slice of bread.
I'll give you extra bread for that.
Where was he hiding the potion for all those years? By far the weirdest, most intriguing part of the game is where you have to make a bird.
How does one make a bird?
I don't
What?
know where they come up with this shit, but there is an orc present who is very invested
What?
in what type of bird Smeagol makes.
White. Why ain't white birds?
For such a malnourished creature, Smeagol's able to bounce around pretty good. He can wall run, which it doesn't seem like he should be able to do that, but that is like something from fun games, so it's okay. Playing the Gollum game is similar to possessing the One Ring. The more you are exposed to its evil power, the more it corrupts you. This is why it's so funny to me. Keep jumping Smeagol off of a cliff.
His
Like all
voice when he
high-quality
dies.
games, the Smeagol game comes with an apology from the developers. They said, "We're sorry for making Smeagol game, and at the low price of $60."
Wait, they actually... Okay, dear players, we'd like to sincerely apologize for the underwhelming experience many of you have had with The Lord of the Ring Gollum upon its release. We acknowledge and deeply regret that the game did not meet the expectations we set for ourselves and for our dedicated community. Please accept our sincere apologies for any disappointment this may have caused. Our goal as a studio, and as passionate Lord of the Rings fans, has always been to tell a compelling and immersive story-driven adventure. Crafting a story with Middle-earth as our playground has been the greatest honor and the greatest challenge we've faced so far. At Daedalic, we understand that a game's success relies on the enjoyment and satisfaction of its players. We genuinely value your feedback and have been actively listening to your voices, reading your comments, and analyzing the constructive criticism and suggestions you've provided. Our development team has been working diligently to address the bugs and technical issues many of you experienced. We are committed to providing you with patches that will allow you to enjoy the game to its fullest potential. Once again, we deeply apologize for any inconvenience caused, and we appreciate your understanding during this time. We will continue to keep you updated on our progress and provide transparent communication regarding the upcoming patches and improvements. Your passion and dedication as players have been the driving force behind our determination to make things right.
He said, "We're sorry for making Smeagol game, and at the..."
Why would anyone want this game, though? Yeah, like, what is... You think that was written with ChatGPT? Oh no! Oh no! Maybe, because I noticed they typoed Lord of the Ring Gollum. Like, I noticed they typoed here. Instead of Lord of the Rings Gollum, Lord of the Ring Gollum. So I don't know. But, yeah.
Apology from the developers. They said, "We're sorry for making Smeagol game, and at the low price..."
I guess who would even want this game
$60.
if it wasn't bad? If the game was considered good, would anyone even have bought it anyway? Like, I feel like they were doomed from the
You
beginning.
can own and return this game to the store, unless you want the Precious Edition. That's $70, like Zelda.
Okay, we gotta kill this guy.
What's the token?
Get him. Get him, Smeagol.
Where is it?
Oh, Smeagol learned how to stand up.
He's standing up.
Game over.
Oh. It's always been your dream to be your favorite Lord of the Rings character? Gollum. True. What the fuck happened? What happened here? How did this go so wrong? Whose idea was this? Seems like a game for 12-year-old you. You're obsessed with Gollum as a kid? No. Don't tell. No, you were obsessed with Gollum. Of all the fucking people to be obsessed with? Of all the fucking characters in the world to be obsessed with, you picked fucking Gollum? Oh no. Weird hyperfixations. That's okay. You know what? That's valid.